Yo, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy DaVon back for a nitty gritty everything so saucy here with the fellas from Kiss to the Ring for another legendary video. Always important for you guys to come through, smash the like button, comment as well, hit that notification bell so you always be notified every time a new video has been uploaded. But I appreciate you guys always coming through and showing your love and support. But today we're going to get into talking about Ricky Starks. Pretty much everything has been hidden to a big core when it comes to everything that has been going on. He has been pretty much been expressing himself. He kind of been wilding out on Twitter a little bit, kind of little getting little shots and memes and everything under the sun. But I'd like to know from you guys' point of view how you guys are feeling about everything. Let's go ahead and start with you, Kenny.
Oh boy, this is where they call me an AEW mark because Ricky Starks is who I don't care about. Because you gotta think about the way this situation played out, man. It's kind of like exactly what Jeff Hardy did to WWE. Like after the match was over, he just jumped out the ring and left. Like they were offering Ricky Starks look and stuff.
He did it during the match.
During the match, yeah, right. But I mean, Ricky Starks was in this tag team with Big Bill, and for one, he didn't want to be in that tag team with Big Bill. And when they actually lost the belts or whatever, they wanted Ricky Starks to kind of go over Big Bill in the match, and he was like, "Well, I don't want to do that." I think what happened was Ricky Starks is friends with Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes got him a spot locked in at WWE. He knows he's his boy. He's always backstage. So he's like, well, I'm just going to go over there. So Ricky Starks started acting up in AEW, and Tony Khan took him off TV. That's my narrative. That's what I see happen. So I can't wait to see Ricky Starks go to WWE and fail. I want this man to bomb so hard. I want them to put him in NXT, and I want him to get cooked by everybody, including Ethan Page. So that's my take on it. I don't like Ricky Starks. I don't care about the man. I think he doesn't handle business well. So I hope things don't go well for him in the future.
All right, Fakiro, go ahead and shoot it to me. Let me know what you think about everything.
I'll do it, man. I like everything that Kenny said. I would have hoped he succeeded in NXT, okay? I would have hoped.
Don't you?
But look, if you get on live television and get on an argument with Edge in a promo with Edge, Adam Copeland, the nicest guy on the entire universe. You are cooked, my boy. Like that attitude, you're gonna get Austin Aries. Like you're just not gonna exist. Like what are you doing? What are you? I agree, Kenny. He knows. Like, oh yeah, Cody's my friend. I got a spot in the WWE, but you gotta. It's politics. It's politics.
It's politics.
Act the way you do in AEW, in the WWE. I'm not calling out AEW or like if you act the way you do in general in any stage wrestling thing, like you're gonna get cooked. People are not gonna like you. Like, what is this? Yeah, so I agree with you, man. Like, you gotta be professional. I don't know what he's doing, and he's also holding out. He's not wrestling at all. Like, sure, they're not gonna push you to the moon, but you can do some matches in Ring of Honor. Just keep up appearances. Like, it's not gonna damage you in any way, shape, or form. In fact, the more you wrestle like that under the radar, the more people will be getting behind you. Look at this. You have this guy right here, and then you're not even using him. That's gonna be the narrative for you, but you're not even doing that. You just kind of cross your arms, And then I don't like that too much. I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me. So unless he changes his character when he goes to NXT, like his real character, his personality becomes nicer, plays nicer. I don't see much for him either in the WWE. Call me crazy, but he's also like, I mean, as far as his wrestling goes, nothing crazy.
Very mid.
Yeah,
he doesn't scare like everybody else.
Very big guy.
But hold on, before we move forward, I got to say one more thing because Kiro brought up the Adam Copeland promo. Everybody calls this guy a knockoff Rock. If you think he goes to WWE when The Rock is back and he is not going to be in the ring with The Rock, which is a big win, The Rock is going to dress him down. He's going to get cooked in there with a rock bottom, people's elbow, kicked in his butt with his pants down, run him to the back. It's not going to be pretty for Ricky Starks in WWE. Big on
100%.
whoever's next.
Big O.
Hey, yo, I mean, like, here's the thing. Where do I even start, man? Nah, like, y'all have been doing this all night. I mean, it's nice. It's late. I'm tired. I'm hungry, and I work with freaking children, all right? This is where my CM Punk levels are done with y'all. Let me break it down for you. Ricky Starks, a once in a generational talent in the ring, on the microphone, as a character. Y'all can hate me. Y'all can complain on Twitter all you want. Truth is truth. I can see it with my own eyeballs. Unless you're blind, you would see it too. Here's the reality. Ricky Starks And the problem that he has had in AEW has nothing to do with him, his promo ability, his matches. That's a checklist that's easy for him to write off. It has been Tony Khan's booking of him. I have said there are two talents in my view that Tony Khan failed at that more than anyone else. That is number 1, Malachi Black. Number 2, 100%. Ricky Starks. There is no excuse to fumble a talent like Ricky Starks, to not find something useful for him to do outside of not the Big Bill. That was your big thing for Ricky Starks, coming off the heels of getting screwed over by Brawl N. Like, that was your big thing for Ricky Starks, for Big Bill? That is crazy. If you're Tony Khan, you're the booker. We talk about this with Triple H all the time. Book better. Look at that. I'm my phone going crazy. Even it's crashing out right now. Book better. I like Tony, and I'm saying this as someone who probably is more inclined to like the AEW product and booking than WWE, strictly as a fan. And I'm telling him to book better. That's got to stand for something. I think it does. I cannot wait to see Ricky Starks, hopefully, if his contract expires and he ends up going there, hopefully thrive in NXT, become the NXT champion, and eventually go on to WWE, where he will win. And I'll put money on it right now, Kenny Baum. Ricky Starks will be the WWE champion one day.
Hell nah, buddy. Put the money on it right now. Y'all mark the video, Big Om. I got how much you want? How much you got on it?
200. Let's go.
200, 250.
Oh, there. 250. There's 300. Let's go.
How long are we gonna get it? We gotta put a marker on it.
I don't know.
But 5 years from signing?
5 years from signing. Let's do it. Before he gets
contract.
released, he's got to be the WWE champion, or you owe me 250.
Bet. Brian.
All right. That's a deal.
All right, man. So, Ricky Starks, my boy, you know what I'm saying? 100% gonna do very well in the WWE, you know what I'm saying? And I lost track of the question. What was your question again, Davon? Because I ain't gonna lie, all these people yelling and all that.
My question is just in general. Do you feel like Ricky Starks is going to be something not only on top of being in WWE, as well as where you feel like where he's going to be going? Do you feel like he's going to be something great in WWE, or do you feel like he's just going to be a flop?
Nah, he ain't gonna be no flop, bro. I can tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now, Ricky Starks, he goes to NXT, he builds his way up. You might even be able to throw him on a main roster, honestly. You know what I'm saying? He got the talent to go. So 100%, y'all just hating. And Kenny, bro, you know, when you say stuff like I wish him no luck at all or nothing, bro, that sounds crazy, bro. That sounds so crazy, bro.
Somebody got to be at the bottom of the list, and I just want it to be him. I want him to go over there and be like, "Oh man, I should have stayed in AEW."
Bro, as a matter of fact, bro, at the end of the day, let's all agree that everything went downhill once CM Punk got fired or CM Punk left AEW, because they were supposed to have like some going on, and it was supposed to help Ricky Starks, because Ricky Starks has been vocally upset about that as well, because they had nothing to follow up.
But I mean, he's already pushing him backstage, and you don't. I mean, why am I going to spend money or give you like my TV time if I know you're planning on leaving and you're making it pretty clear to us that you don't want to be here? Like, why am I going to get behind you and keep pushing you to the moon?
Maybe you should have given him a reason to stay.
Yep. Was he worth it? Maybe they don't see his value.
100%.
Be interesting. 100%.
I think he was booked as he should have been booked. Now we're going to talk about misbooked. You know, that's a whole nother video, but Wardlow.
Yes, that surely is. Wardlow.
One thing I just want to say is like he's good friends with Cody and CM Punk when he goes to the WWE.
Yes, he is.
He has a lot of pull. That's something to consider.
He's also good anyway. Whatever.
True, 100% fact when it comes to everything, just in general. But in general, that's gonna be a different story when it comes to Wardlow. But in general, from my own hot take, Ricky Starks is gonna have a new, refreshed leash on life when it comes to everything in WWE. Hopefully, he get a better booking when it comes to AEW. He had some good stuff going, but of course, he just was not feeling when it came to creative, just in general. He wanted to see something better. He wanted better opportunity. He kept bending, kind of like. You kind of seen a little bit of it in All Access where AEW, I watched a little bit of that and see how things were actually was cooking behind the scenes of how things were going. And he just wasn't going his way. Pretty much Tony Khan wanted to set him up when he came to Big Bill. That was just a big flop when he came to the tag team. They did all right. Very mid at best. But when it comes to him being directly into WWE, I'm being interested. I'm invested. I'm pretty much going to want to see how things continue to progress. I think he'll do great when it comes to the main roster, but I think they might throw him in NXT for a little bit because they pretty much want the crowd of WWE pretty much to get used to him. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how he may fly when it comes to the NXT branding. With so many people actually heading to NXT, including the Lucha Bros and so many more, including you got so many other talent. Most likely Warlord probably will be at the door as well.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be interesting just in general. But pretty much, if the talent want to leave from AEW, from my personal opinion, let them go 100% because I pretty much feel the same way. It's like both sides are pretty much overstacked with talent, just hanging out and catering. And you got to satisfy them just in general.
For sure.
100%, but I appreciate you guys coming through the show, loving your support. For you guys, chime down in the comments. Don't forget to check out all these gentlemen, including Brian, Big O, Kiro, as well as Kenny Bomb when it comes to their direct channels. I will have them in the description direct below. Don't forget to chime down pretty much to the next episode. You guys be safe. Peace.